Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3672 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 22 moves to collect 4 ingredients. I've got 4 ingredients on the board, and they need to get to here. Oh, or here. But my assumption right now, until I'm shown otherwise, is that these portals are going to lead maybe to here and then to here. Or it could go to the other side of the board. Things could kind of drift away. I do have a stripe dispenser. It's also going to give out these licorice swirls though. And it looks like since this is blue and this is blue, this terminates here but then picks up again here, goes to this, then comes over to the green, goes to the purple, comes back around, so it loops this way. I think I just have to get rid of these frosting. Oh, I've got a bobber. I was wondering how I was going to get rid of that, except maybe by making a stripe here and setting it off. But the bobber can be helpful because when I can hit the bobber, it sends off fish. Ooh, look at this. I'm going to make this stripe go through all of these layers of frosting. The more I take out, the less work the fish have to do when I actually use them. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I don't have really what I see as a better move. I guess I could do this. This makes another stripe, but this really only hits it once. It sends out one fish. The question is, where will it send the fish? And I will be taking out a frosting if I do this. I'm going to go ahead and do this because if the fish goes just right here, then it didn't gain anything for me. But if the fish goes over here, it goes to an area that I'm really struggling to reach. Wow, did I call that one or what? So, the more I can take out here on my own, the better, but I also want to line up as many fish as possible. And if I could do something like a striped wrapped combo, that would be wonderful. Things shift though because of the conveyor belt, so it's hard to gauge where things are going to go when. And now of course I can reach this frosting, but these are inset, so they're harder to reach. I feel like I'm at least learning about this board, even if I'm not really adept at it yet. Now, unfortunately, there's a gap here, so even if I put this down here, this stripe is never going to come along to help. But at least I'm setting these up so if it does take off, it does strike the bobber. Nothing great here. I really would prefer waiting to match this up with a stripe. It would have so much more value. This might take this away, but it's also opening this up. Oh, look at this, look at this. So this is one of the perfect setups because it's going to hit here and it's going to hit here. So that gives me one layer of this each gone. Plus it's going to disrupt this, so I wish there were a stripe here already. Since there's not, at least it's probably going to put a stripe there. And then it's going to hit this a couple times, so it's going to send out a whole fleet of fish here that can really attack. Oh, and here we go again. I like this okay. Yeah, it's better than anything else I have on the board. So let's see what that does. It wasn't spectacular as I saw. It wasn't going to be spectacular, but it was pretty good. Okay, took a little break because it got busy over here and I can't figure out where I am. Alright, love to set that off, can't quite. I'm going to make a move low to the ground and hope for cascading. We got some good cascading. Look at that, it even set that off. Still, I'm having trouble getting enough activity to clear these things to even actually find out exactly where these ingredients are going. Oh, I keep hoping it's going to go. There we go. So that ingredient goes that way. If I can at least get one ingredient collected so I know the route, I feel better. All right. So that is my first attempt. And I understand the mechanics of it. It is as I expected. I really do want to try to set off more of these stripes if I can while they're in this range. That would be helpful. And I think other than that, my strategy is fairly sound. I need to hit this bobber as often as I can with as much forceful stuff as I can to get these little side areas clear. And then it's just a matter of everything kind of falling into place on its own. I'm going to come back with a new board, but with no microphone until there's something important to say, or unless the cats just start being entertaining, because I heard Firepaw meow just a moment ago, and so he might be up to his old antics. Be right back. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I just have these guys in my way, which isn't great, but better than where we have been. So let's see what we can do. Yikes. All right. So if I drop this into position and then I just put these together or even just take this out, these guys should drop in without any trouble. There we go. All right, so that's how I beat this level. I had to switch to another account if it looks a bit different because I ran out of lives because this took me 12 tries. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.